Merry Christmas and happy holidays from everyone here at the Airsoft Virgins. Now, it's getting close to Christmas here in the UK. Not got long to go now, and some lucky people all around the world will be waking up and opening themselves a whole host of BB guns, airsoft guns, whatever you want to call them. Now, what I thought I'd do is just show you why you shouldn't, once you open them, use them inside. You might be tempted as soon as you get hold of your gun, put your battery straight in there, load up a magazine, and just go nuts around the house. That's not going to be great because you're going to ruin Christmas and you're going to smash a lot of bits up. So what I thought I would do is just show you potentially the damage that you could cause should you do that.
The damage is not too bad. As long as the foundations are still strong, we can rebuild this place. Yeah, those foundations are gone, sorry.
So I've got a few little things, just household things, that we're going to shoot. So we're going to start with cutlery, so wooden spoon, give that a go. Standard plastic container, you might have cereal in, pasta in, things like that. Glass, so just normal drinking glass, also could represent the panes of glass there that you have outside. Crockery, now this one, my partner doesn't mind me using because it's got a little bit of a chip on this one. Thought we'd go for something a bit more hardware in as well, so we go for the our baking tray. And what I thought I'd do is I'd bring in something a little bit special for us to shoot at, which is going to be this. Little TV, because that's right, if you're inside and you decide you want to shoot at things, potentially you could be hitting some high ticket items. You could be hitting that £1,000, $1,000 TV. You could be hitting your new PlayStation 5, your new Xbox. You could be hitting your TiVo box. You could be hitting a mirror. You could be hitting the glass. You could be hitting absolutely everything. And you could be causing thousands of pounds or dollars worth of damage. The idea of this video is to show you why, as soon as you get them, don't use them inside, get outside. Now, it might be snowing, it might be raining, it might be windy. We've got a bit of a storm going on in the UK at the moment. But that means you just have to be patient. You just have to wait, go outside a bit later on. So this is what we're going to be shooting, but we need something to shoot them with. Now normally I'd be pulling out things like the Aries, or I'd be pulling out the T-Rex or a shotgun, or you know, something like that. But today I thought I'd use something a little bit different. I've recently got myself a new gun, and she's a bit of a predator.
You're one ugly motherfucker.
That's right, it's the G&G Combat Machine CM16 Predator, and she's absolutely brilliant. I've used it indoor just the once, and she was brilliant, absolutely wonderful. Couldn't fault it one little bit. So in a couple of weeks we're actually going doing an outdoor event. That's right, in the middle of December, but UK the weather's not too bad. Hopefully it's not going to be snowing that bad or raining. Hopefully it's you know, it's a nice cold winter day. And this is what we're going to be using. So what I thought I would do is, rather than just shoot it once, all of these things are going to be shot with different BBs. I'm only going to move up in size. So we're going to start with 20s. Move on to 30s. Go with 40s. And eventually bring in little Vlad.
That's little Vlad. The guy's a fucking maniac.
That's right, the 50s as well. And what we'll do, let's take the wooden spoon for example. We'll try shooting first with 20s. If it doesn't do much damage, we'll move to 30s, 40s, 50s. Still not working, we might full auto it with 40s. I don't have a great deal of 50s at the minute. I need to get some more, but we've got a nice supply there of 40s, so we'll also see what full auto can do as well. Got the new eye protection after you saw with the last video, shot on my last lot, so we've got the new eye protection. I've got all the magazines all ready to go, all colour coded, so I know which is which. So let's get started. Well, I wasn't expecting them results. So, yeah, I think Captain Picard said it best about this gun.
She's a predator.
Absolute brilliant gun, absolutely stunning. And as I say, it's had no upgrades apart from accessories that I've put on, which are these two and this one at the bottom. So, brilliant, absolutely stunning. So let's get the gun out of the way and let's have a little look at the damage that it was caused. So the first thing that we did was the wooden spoon. Now looking at it, I think there's absolutely no damage whatsoever. I think if I was to try it again, I'd probably shoot it from the back, maybe because I shot it this side, it might have just took all the damage and absorbed all the energy and stuff. So yeah, wooden spoon held up really well. Then we moved on to, yeah, that's completely goosed. Now it hasn't actually gone all the way through, to be fair. It's only gone through one side, so the other side is completely fine, but you couldn't store much stuff in it. I mean, look at the size of the hole in that one. So yeah, and there's a BB still in there. Now the next thing we moved on to was the plate. Now the plate surprised me because I really thought the plate would have took an absolute battering. But if you look at it, nothing. There's a little chip just right in the middle. Now you listen, it doesn't sound very good because when you look at the back, it has actually took a massive bit out of it. So, and you look there, somehow impacts hit it at the front and actually took the back off it, which I don't get. So I don't know if anyone can actually put in the comments why that is. Oh, hang on. That little mark there on the top is actually, I'll do some close-up pictures, but there is a crack all the way up here. So yeah, so it has done some serious damage. As we know, that was already there, so we're not claiming that one. But yeah, there's a big crack all the way up there, and completely in the opposite way, took the back off it, which if I put these two bits back in like a little jigsaw puzzle, completes it. So yeah, somehow I don't get that one. So someone can put in the comments why that's happened. Then it was the glass. So the glass itself, absolutely no damage whatsoever. So yeah, no problem. Baking tray though, on the other hand, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but look at the dents. Absolutely pummeled it, and to be fair, they're all pretty much the same sort of depth. I thought maybe the 0.4 or 0.5 might have done a bigger bit of a dent, but I'll take some close-up pictures so you can have a little look. So that's the general household stuff. Let's try the TV. Now, have a look at that. The screen is just completely cracked, so that was just almost embedded in there. That, yeah, every single one has just completely damaged it, and if you want to do some close-ups, you can actually see some cracks coming off it. And what we did as well is we also decided to full auto the back, so have a little look at this. Look at that. It's actually hit it that hard, it's took it off its axis a little bit. It was actually sitting a little bit weird, but look at the back of that, and if you listen, there's still some BBs in there, but it's completely destroyed all the plastic off the back. Unfortunately, I was quite accurate on my shots and hit it just on the sticker, which actually worked quite well because you can pretty much see everything. But yeah, what you don't want to be doing this Christmas with all your new BB guns, airsoft guns, whatever you want to call them, is firing them actually inside the house. So I think that's a pretty comprehensive test that although the wood, the glass, some of the crockery might not be damaged, your high ticket items, your TVs, your PlayStations, anything like that, yeah, they're getting destroyed. So have a great Christmas, have a great holidays, and we'll see you again.